We're about to hit the plane and head to Nashville, first road trip of the season. As a player, what is this time of year like? You know, you've put in the work. You spent the last 3 weeks kind of practicing what this is going to be like. What's it like when you actually get to go out there and do the real thing?
It's the best. Yeah, that's what we play for. The preseason's kind of like everybody's getting back into it and feeling their game out and trying to get back to where you need to be. But now we're actually playing the real thing. Get to start on the road, get a couple days with the guys, and hopefully have a good start to the season here, and then get back home and keep it rolling.
Does the group feel ready, and do you feel ready?
Yeah, both. I would say we definitely feel ready. Kind of we're at that point now where like it's kind of dragged on preseason a little bit, so we're ready to go. And then I'm ready to go as well. Yeah, I think everyone's kind of rearing to go right now.
Yeah. Do you get to that point in the preseason where you're kind of tired of hitting each other, ready to hit other teams?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. That's very fair for sure. I think. Yeah, I mean the preseason, like I said, is fun. It's like good to get your game, but now the real thing starts and it really ramps up for sure.
Yeah. You've been practicing pretty much all camp with Ivan. You guys have played a lot of hockey together. What do you think that pairing will allow you guys to do, just kind of that familiarity? And is there a comfort level playing with him since you've done it before?
Yeah, there is. We've played together kind of sporadically basically ever since we both got here at the same time. So, yeah, both on our normal sides, strong sides. So we both move the puck, kind of think the game, want to get up the ice. So try to keep it out of our zone and play in the offensive zone as much as we can, and that's where we both thrive for sure. So we get a chance to play together, hopefully have some success.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like with defensemen, you see maybe like an offensive-focused guy and then a defensive-focused guy to cover him. Or, sometimes you just never know how a pairing is going to work. But I think it feels like you guys have kind of similar games. And do you think that allows you guys to kind of play and kind of know what each other's doing and play kind of the same style?
Yeah, it could, yeah. I've played with both before. I've played with offensive guys. I've played with defensive guys. The majority of my career, I've been more the offensive guy, and kind of I think that's a little bit similar now. But yeah, we both still want to take care of our own end first, and then when we do need to go on offense, we both know that we're very capable of doing that.
Dean, you are the opponent for 2 home openers. It's a team that was challenged by the road last year. Do you like that challenge to start here?
Well, nothing we can do about it except play the game, and we talked I think yesterday about it doesn't matter who, when, where, what situation is. You have to play the game when the puck's dropped. So regardless of the situation, we should be excited to compete and get the other team's best. They'll be excited and jacked up, so should we be.
You guys are a year older, especially you young. Well, everybody is, but that's especially important for the young players. Is that a big part of being better on the road in the NHL? Just experience?
Yeah, I think experience, sure. I mean, you know what to expect, you know how to handle it. Sure, I mean, the more opportunity you do anything gives you a process that you can, handle it better or hopefully confidence that you can get put back into a situation that maybe you didn't have success in, which we did, and we can handle it in a better manner and hopefully win more hockey games on the road than we did obviously last year.
Have you selected a goalie for tomorrow night?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your goalie for tomorrow night?
We'll wait.
To announce it?
Huh?
To announce it?
Yeah. Just we don't want to give out too many secret sports. I mean, we got so many secrets in there. It's crazy.
So you have to go to the morning skate tomorrow. So.
Well, I don't know. Like Nashville can bite some people. I assume you're not that guy. But yeah, it's morning skates later.
With Fabro, he hasn't even been here a full calendar year yet, but he's come a long way, obviously, since you got him. Have you had a chance to just kind of reflect on getting a guy on waivers and just having him? I mean, he's on your top pairing, and he's solidly there and was there all year. I mean, that's huge when you're trying to try and not rebuild, but bring a team back up to playoff caliber.
Yeah, we reflected on that particular situation. No, I would be very happy. We obviously it's a credit to Don and his group upstairs to recognize. I mean, obviously, Fordo had him in Nashville's organization as well and knew a lot about the person. That helped too. So yeah, no, are we excited that we were able to get a player that like you said, is playing on with arguably the best defenseman in the world. Sure, yeah, it's exciting, and I'm sure he's excited again about going back and playing in Nashville.
Do you remember the first game he played, and just kind of how he and Werenski have both talked about basically how he was told he was going to play a lot. He hadn't played a lot in Nashville, and like the third shift, he's like, I don't know if I'm going to make it.
No, you should know by now. I can't remember yesterday, so forget about when he was here. But that's great. I mean, you know what? We had a situation today. We had a little meeting, and one of the players came into our room and joked about something into the coach's room, and we were busting on him. And my point is that the guys are comfortable with each other now, right? The guys are comfortable with us. They understand all of that. So for the two guys and a pair like that to reflect on, his first game, I think that's awesome, right? It says that they, care about each other, not only as hockey players, but what he was feeling inside and all that stuff as well. So that's good to know.
As a coach, you spend the last 3 weeks, just trying to get the team ready for this point, and now it's here. Just what kind of goes through your mind? Is it excitement? Is it curiosity? Or you just want to see this team in action and see it in a game that counts for the first time?
Yeah, no, I think it's excitement. I think everybody, I'm sure everybody in the NHL is optimistic going into their first game, and clean slate. Everybody starts fresh, and you're excited to see your group, go out and compete. And we know that the players have put the work in. We know that we've put the work in to get them prepared, and now it's an opportunity to, drop the puck and get after it.
Did you watch hockey last night?
Yeah, a little bit.
What did you think? What did you see?
Intense, excitement. Everybody's excited and jacked up, and tomorrow night's going to be no different for us in Nashville, and looking forward to it. Really enjoyed the Yankee game as well.
You opened last year against your former club. This year you open against two of your former clubs.
Yeah.
They're coming after you.
Yeah, it's funny. The game does that, right?
Right.
Yeah, it does. It's you see stuff like that happen more often than not. But end of the day, it gives a crap.
Right.
Where I worked before. I worked for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and I'm excited to see our group battle tomorrow.
With Olivier, he scores almost 20 goals last year, and that was statistically, a huge jump up for him. I think a lot of people maybe looked at that and said, well, is he going to be able to do anything close to that this year? What did you see out of him as a player in your first year coaching him that tells you, yeah, he can keep doing that?
Because he's going to compete his ass off every single shift. He's just the ultimate teammate. He's going to do all the right things. We've talked about scoring goals, how you score goals in National Hockey. You better get to the net. You better, get inside. You better have good hands to do that, and commitment, all of that. He has all of that. So, again, we're not saying to the guy, you need to score 20 goals or you need to score 30 goals. It's you need to compete, and you need to help your team win. And if that's scoring goals, then obviously that's what we want them to do. But we also want them to keep the puck out of the net as well.
Dean, judging by lines today, it looks like Chinnikov is on the outside, healthy scratch perhaps for tomorrow. Given just the conversations leading into camp, you meeting and sitting with him early in camp or before camp, have you had any follow-ups with him about where he's at and what his role is?
Yep. Yeah, we chatted after the second last preseason game. We had a little. We sat down and I talked to him, and if it, anything can happen. But if it does end up that way, we want him to, just do all the right things I'll tell you this, that our 13 forwards that are here, it's a difficult decision. They can all play. It's not like it's not cut and dry who's going to sit out each night. They can all play in the National Hockey League. They've all played in the National Hockey League. We don't have a guy that is playing his first hockey game, right?
Yeah.
So it's a decision that we have to make as a staff, and hopefully we make the correct one. And we expect whoever is sitting out to work, to be a great teammate, and to be ready if and when they get in.
You've mentioned that whoever doesn't start the game in goal Thursday will play Saturday, likely.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's would be our plan.
Yeah. Do you do the same with your forwards in your extra day? Do you try to get them engaged early, or you're going with the best 12 and 6?
Yeah, it's a good question. The goaltending position is a little different,
Yeah.
right? To answer your question flat out, no. We'll evaluate every game, and that's not saying that we won't evaluate every opportunity with our goaltenders either. But we have 3 hockey games, and not to look too far ahead, but we have 3 hockey games in 5 nights. So, is one goaltender going to do that? Maybe, it could. Does that make sense? Probably not. So that's what went into our thought process. And again, nothing's set in stone. We will make a decision after tomorrow night's hockey game.